Hello, hello. We have one thing left to do. We just need to get the gold trophy or gold medal on Inferno 5, the hardest track in the game. So, practiced a little bit of this off stream. I got the silver medal, so slightly better than what we were doing yesterday. I also got there's one multiplayer trophy that I was able to get with viewer, which was awesome. Pretty tough. It took us like 45 minutes, maybe an hour to get. But yeah, we have that out of the way, and then I think this is the last trophy. After we beat this, that will unlock the ninja courses, or the ninja tracks, and I need to beat one of those, but I imagine that will be pretty easy. You don't need to get the gold medal or anything, you just need to beat it. Let's reset. That's this second checkpoint. I really should just slow down. It's really not too bad. But I have a tendency to just kind of like bash my head against it and throw away a bunch of faults. The other thing that I've learned with this checkpoint is if you can kind of do a wheelie up this second ramp, that tends to be how you get more height. That was close. Oh, man, it's tough. And then if I can land up there and stick up there, I can. Oh man, if I can land up there and stick up there, I can come to a complete stop and still make it to the next one. So it's really all just about getting this height. Close. Yes, that was good. So that was a good example of getting the wheelie off that second ramp. And if I just slow down there. Close. It's so frustrating to throw away falls on this section. Okay, that was not great. Yeah, a minute behind my PB. Struggling on Trials Fusion. I hear that game is way harder than this one, so I'm sure you're doing better than I would be doing. Assuming I get this gold relatively soon, I think I will end up taking about 85 hours to get the Plat, which I think is a good deal more than what people say. Okay, this I'm still not amazing at. We lean back, brake, and then keep leaning back until we hit a certain point, and then lean forward. All right, that was decent. 38 seconds back. That was good. Okay, this one can take some deaths, unfortunately. So it would be great if we got it here. Come on. Ah, very close. This is like a sneaky difficult checkpoint. Oh, so close. Ooh, nice Pizza Lover trying Celeste. That's one of my favorite games ever. I think everything is pretty doable until like the very, very last seaside. They teach you a maneuver on that very last seaside that is just so tough. I also never even finished up I know that there's DLC for Celeste. I never finished that. Or there was like additional levels that they added. Damn. Gotta get this back wheel up and over. Not like that. Ah, so tough. Yeah, the final chapter on Celeste is insane. That, like, I don't know what it's called, but the like ultra bounce is so hard to pull off. Luckily, they really don't make you do it a ton, but I feel like I never really learned how to do them correctly. I just got lucky. I think they do a great job with the... That was good. Some of the like secret moves in Celeste, like the little corner jump, I think that they do a great job of teaching you and are easy enough to pull off once you know what you're doing. But yeah, the like super slide jump is just ridiculous. Although I wonder how I would do with it now that I've done a bunch of these hard games. This is a tough checkpoint. Should probably just reset the whole level at this point, but we'll try to get through the whole thing. This is one of the hard ones, and then the one coming up where you start to go backwards is the other really hard checkpoint. Hey Miles, good to see you. What's up, Lucas? It's going well. How are you? Hoping we can get this done in the next 2 hours or so. Have to take the dog on a walk at 6:15. Ooh, get up there. What's up, Steely? Good to see you. How's it going? Thank you, Axis. Oh, come on. Okay, so this is the other one that I really struggle with. But wow, we did it essentially in one go there. Man, I guess in my PB I did it very quickly as well. So I basically made up no time there. Okay, and then the checkpoint after this is also super tough, but I'm actually feeling a little bit better about it. That was a pretty slick landing there. I'm getting better at this bunny hop. Like that. That was nice. Practice this. This is not super hard. Nice. Okay. Good. That was pretty solid. Wow, 0 fault Inferno 5. That's super challenging. I am so glad I don't have to no fault any other levels. Ooh, Val, you're going for this Plat too. A+ in Trials University and doing the Asia levels. Yeah, Trials University is super hard. Like, towards the end, a lot of those took me upwards of like 2-3 hours each. A couple of the skill games were really tough too. I had to use my acorns to buy one bike that made the climbing skill game really trivial. Or at least fairly trivial. Alright, let's try to not suck at this one. Okay, decent. We're probably still in the red here, yeah. Ooh. Ooh, thank you, Steely. Another month as a member. Thanks so much. Appreciate it. This one is not terrible, but it can definitely eat more lives than you expect. Ah. Okay. Close. This one's all about when you transition from leaning backwards to leaning forwards, and I don't know how to explain it, but it's just kind of on feel. You just kind of have to do it by momentum. Okay. I would love if this one does not eat a bunch of lives. Ah, shoot. That was very close. I think one thing that I might be doing wrong is, so brake and give gas on that downward section. And then once I land at the very bottom, I think I want to not brake anymore. Good. Be great if we could nail this, we like kind of have a shot, I think. That's gonna be bad. Ooh, get up there. Stupid wheels rotating too much now. Shoot. Okay, good. Get that back wheel down. Ah. It's so hard. Okay, got it. Don't really understand how that works, to be quite honest. Like, sometimes you just get just enough traction off of the curve to get a big jump. Okay. Missed it. Nice. Okay, very good that we've been doing better on that one. We could have a shot here. Ah. Damn. I think I got nervous. I was looking at the bar up there to see where the gold time was. I honestly think if we nailed this on our first try, I think we had it. Ah, man, I totally threw. Ah, a little slow. Ah, so close. Damn. Checkpoint 12 is a pain on helium. Yeah, I was doing a lot better on it after the advice to bunny hop off the pipe up here. There we go. Damn, that's a shame. That was actually close to gold, I feel like. Ooh, missed it. This is another one that I don't quite get. I can climb the wall pretty easily, but sometimes I have enough speed, or sometimes like I get over the corner up here super easily, and sometimes I don't. And I don't like that. Like, why was that bad? I don't really know what the difference is. It's a pretty easy checkpoint, but okay, we got there. Hello, Nightmare. How's it going? After this, I still do have Ninja. I imagine that will be pretty easy. I can't, since it is just beat the track. I'm kind of assuming that that will be fast. I also still have all of the to get the trophy for getting all of the sponsors, but I think I automatically unlock that once I beat this as well. I think that there is a track for getting to the ninja levels, or there's a sponsor for getting to the ninja levels. Tough. Damn, okay. Could have kept going there, but since we're getting a little bit more consistent at this first checkpoint, might as well get off to a good start. Hello, Stag. Yeah, Nightmare, I'm doing good. Excited about... I just posted a short about this, but excited about Lies of P being on the August PlayStation Plus list. I've never streamed a Souls-like game, so maybe I'll do that in August. Damn, I had that. Okay, come on. Let's get through this. My front wheel is hitting this second ramp too much. There we go. Decent. Not amazing, but... Ah. Close. Another close one. Alright, won't reset. Gotta get through these first 3 checkpoints with a decent start. Yeah, DayZ, I'm interested in DayZ as well. Bummer that, as far as I know, there's no platinum for it. But I have heard about it, and it did look interesting to me. Shoot, stupid. I'll reset again. Ooh, close. Keep that front wheel off if possible. Close. Ugh. All right. Played Lies of P a while ago. Decent, not my cup of tea. Yeah, interesting. It's not as fast-paced like Bloodborne. I've basically only heard good things about it. Although the platinum does look kind of tedious. Oh, shoot. And I've honestly never played Dark Souls or Dark Souls 2 or 3. So maybe I should be doing that instead of Lies of P if I'm doing any of them, but I know that those plats are also tedious. Nice. Close. Okay, let's focus. Try not to go super fast here. It's not working. Hate this checkpoint. Like, I don't know whether it's better to try to go slowly or to just back wheel hop over all three of them. Okay, let's see how far back we are. Yeah, over a minute back. That's okay. That's close. Could make up time here if we nail this. Pretty close. Nice. Okay, decent. That's bad. Ooh, close. Those are some annoying falls, just getting over that pipe. Come on, nice. Okay, here we go. Big chance to make up some time here. Good, excellent. All right, yeah, we made up like over a minute there. I think I'm actually getting a little bit better at that section now. Good. Bad. Damn. Good. Excellent. Okay. We got a shot, I think. Come on, get up. Okay, here we go. It's a big checkpoint. Don't screw this up. It's tough. Damn. We screwed it up. There we go. Ooh, will that be enough? Yes, just enough. Maybe we still have a shot at it. Oh, come on. That really hurts. Okay, here we go. Nail this, please. That was close. That one's not. That was good. I think we have a shot at the gold if we can do this. That ghost freaked me out. Was that the gold ghost? Oh my god. My hands are so sweaty. Go on. Ugh. Okay, we've lost the... I think we've lost the gold at this point. Maybe even lost the PB. Okay, someone who knows what they're doing. How do I guarantee to get up and over this? Like, why am I failing it half the time, but succeeding at it half the time too? Should I be going Should I be going higher up? Or should I try to bend around the curve earlier? Ugh. All right. When getting to the top, press gas and spam square. Is that for a flap? I've never learned how to do flapping. So I'm hesitant to try to learn to do it for this very last checkpoint, which really shouldn't be much of an issue. Okay, come on. We can do it. That was me trying to make the corner earlier. Okay, good thing we're getting practice here, because, yeah, this would be devastating to have a really good run and lose on this. Okay, yeah, for a flap. Thank you, Val. We'll talk to you later. Going too fast, maybe. Let's see. Okay. Got it there. Wow, that's a bummer. We lost like 3 minutes on that last checkpoint. Come on. Damn, that would have been great. Close. I should have saved that. Still pretty terrible at this one. Okay, come on. Bad start. Reset again. Can't take too many deaths there. Excellent. Get up there. Nice. Ooh, that was close. Be great if we could nail this. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right, we got a real shot here. That was bad. Not quite. Good, didn't crash. Okay, did a little bit of a flap there. Woo! Damn, come on. Okay, not amazing, but decent. We're 2 minutes ahead. That's pretty good. Damn. Oof. Okay, good. Come on, tires. Bad. Very bad. Good. Come on. This is probably my least favorite checkpoint in the level. Bad. Ah. Think I threw. Okay. Still a shot, but I mean, I guess we're 2 minutes ahead of our PB. Okay, reset. Come on. Tried for a flap there. Ah, close. This one's also really tough. This is do I dislike tires or this one more? Ah, God. All right, we're going to get through it, and then we're going to reset. There we go. Still a minute ahead. We'll keep going. Yes, we have a shot, but... that sucks. Yeah, that was a weird takeoff. This will also be a weird takeoff. Close. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we might as well practice the last checkpoint since we screwed it up so badly last time. This one's hard too, obviously. Not quite fast enough to get that bunny hop off. There we go. Close. Ooh, very close. Nice. All right, a minute behind, unfortunately. Okay. There we go. Crazy that this looks so easy, but Tetris Effects looks impossible. Yeah. Yes, this is last trophy to get the Plat. There's technically 2, but I think that this is the last big barrier. So basically, after I gold this level, the ninja levels unlock, which are just really, apparently very difficult to get through. And the last trophy will be just clearing the first ninja level, which will probably take like a half hour, I would guess. You don't have to get gold on it, as far as I understand. Okay, that was good. That was close. That would have been great if we could have hit that. Nice. Okay, very good. That would have been awesome, too. Come on. I think I am too late on the transition to rotate forward. All right, 55 seconds ahead. Not as good as we've had in the past. We've been like 2 minutes up at this point in the past. Nice. Ah, tough. Too fast. Damn. Okay, how was that? Okay, 1:42. That's pretty good. Get that back wheel down. Nope. Come on. Nice. Ooh, okay, good. Getting better at tires. Like, that first jump used to be pretty tough. This second one is still really hard, though. That was bad. Ah, come on. Get up there. Nice that I'm getting that first jump. Very close. Oh, come on. Had a pretty good run going. This is the worst tires that I've had in a while. Okay. 144 or 141. Please? Bad. Ugh. This is a checkpoint that I should not be struggling on. I think in my PB, I think I fly through this one. I guess not. I actually made up time there. Ooh, very close. That felt close. Ugh. There we go. That'll do. Okay, a minute up. Got a shot, maybe. I don't know what the gold time is. That probably kills it. These 3 fails. Interesting. Why am I not making this now? That was too slow. Dang, okay. Surprise checkpoint to ruin the run. Just kind of goes to show you that all of this shit is pretty hard. And even the stuff that I get through fairly easily on one run can just absolutely kill you on the next. God, what is going on? Flew up too high there. Okay, that should be good. Wow. Pretty good section, and then let's just finish this out. Ooh, stupid way to die. Thank goodness this wasn't our winning run and losing like that. All right. Whew. Let's see, Jacob, how would I rate this game compared to other hard games? Good question. I think I have struggled with this more than other people. I'll probably clock in around 90 hours to get it. I don't know if that's slow or fast. Granted, I have never played a Trials game before, so I'm sure some people could do this in 15 hours if they're pros. I think it's harder than Meat Boy. I don't know what it's rated on, PSN profiles or anything. It might be a 9 out of 10. I would probably put it harder than Meat Boy. I don't think harder than Splasher. There's definitely less... You definitely don't have to be as clutch as in Meat Boy. Like, the essential Meat Boy experience is feeling your heart exploding when you're on a no-win run and you have like two levels left and your heart is just beating like crazy. You don't really get that anywhere in this game because all of these challenges are fairly self-contained. That was good. Ooh. It's going so fast I was out of position for the top ramp there. One thing about this game I think is a little bit interesting is that, right, at least going for the platinum, is that the difficulty curve is like a little bit weird. I think I probably spent way too much time early on going for really hard stuff. Like I did all of I tried to do the tutorials, basically the like very hard tutorial university levels basically as soon as I could. And I think I was not really ready for those yet, even though they were tutorials. And same thing with like there are mystery contracts that are pretty difficult. I did a lot of those like very early into the game. And I think, again, I probably was not ready for that at the time. So it's like a bit hard to, you got to be smart about how to climb the difficulty curve, and I think I wasn't. And with like Meat Boy, you can't really do that because it's just like, oh, this world is harder than that world. That was close. That would have been nice. Nice. All right, up and bin at 19. Pretty good. Don't crash here. Nice. Didn't get quite enough there. Good. Okay. I really threw that. That's a shame. Okay, that was good. Close. Get that back wheel down. Nice. I hate missing that bunny hop off the top of the little platform. It's tough to do, but it feels bad because it's a pretty hard checkpoint before you get to that point. All right. Wheels. Ooh, can't believe we made it up there. Pretty bad wheels. That first one's good. I'd say as I missed the first one 2 times in a row. Okay, come on. Get up. Damn it. So hard. There we go. Please? Nope. Ooh, all right. Yeah, in the chat, people are talking about how long it took to plat this game. I could totally understand how someone that knew what they were doing can get this done super quickly. All right. 6 seconds ahead. Pretty bad. But saved a minute there. Didn't quite get enough. Damn. That was close. Trying like slightly different strats on this. Maybe I shouldn't be bunny hopping off the start. Alright, let's figure out how to do this one. Okay, that was no bunny hop off the start. Which maybe is what we should be doing. Alright, we got that on the first try when that killed our last run. Nice, pretty good. Ah, man, we lost it. So why did we lose at that time? We lost it again. Oh, man, I mean, I'm so much in my own head about this one. Ooh. All right. Dumb. Yeah, I think we've got this soon. I need to go walk the dog in an hour and 10 minutes. So, goal is to get it by then. And then, yeah, I don't know if we'll be able to get the ninja track. How quickly do you think I can do the ninja track? Like, is 10 minutes reasonable, or is it going to be like a 30-minute long thing, an hour long thing? Stick it. Nice. All right, that's pretty good. Not amazing, but decent. Ooh, that was close. Get up, get up. Nice. All right, not amazing again. That was good. We've done better up to this point, but nice. Nice to get that quickly. Don't think that was quite enough. Good. Okay. Nice. Okay, tires, please be kind to me. Come on. Not good. Nice, very good. Okay, 2 minutes ahead. Close. Damn. Not amazing. Still 2 minutes ahead, though. Nice. All right, don't throw. I screwed it up. Oh no. Damn it. Okay. This is so hard when you're nervous. Is that it? All sponsored out. That's it. Wow. Okay. That is all sponsors and hopefully all gold medals. Is it? I guess we missed one. Ooh, all right. Ninja tracks. Onto that. There's the ninja courses. Ooh, wow. So I didn't get the trophy. So does anyone know? I didn't get the trophy for all gold medals. Let me look up what that trophy is called. Golden Hero. Get a gold medal or better in all career tracks from the world map, including Race League. So my guess is that I'm missing Grand Finale and this guy. Is that... Do I need to go get those? The final stadium. And also Grand Finale. Grand Finale was tough. That will take us some time to get a gold. I think this one shouldn't be bad. Okay, every stadium. Have to use this bike again. I chose this bike because we barely won this with the pedal bike. We needed more speed from a motorbike. I feel like that's what the issue was, at least. Too high. Like on the pedal bike, we got 4th in this race. I feel like we're still not going to get 1st, but yeah, I think we got 2nd there. Huh. White belt is a little harder than Inferno. Really, even to just beat. I have never really had a ton of trouble clearing any of the levels except for the university trials. Like I don't think I timed out or faulted out on any map except for university stuff. Need to get 2nd here, and there's 2 guys ahead of me. That's a little concerning. All right, he crashes there. Only 2 seconds ahead, I think. Is that 2 seconds? Yeah. So maybe we're not going to get gold on this. We might have to do a lot better. Ooh, that hurts. Okay, we have to really go fast now. Yeah, I don't know if we catch up to this dude. Especially if we take another fall. There he is. It's like exactly how we beat him last time. Okay, only shaved off a second there. How close is that to gold? Alright, need to do a little bit better. Might be worth going back. I think I've golded all of the other stadiums as well, but might be worth going back and double checking that after we get this one. This first place guy is very fast. It's a bit hard to catch up to him. I feel like all of the other stadiums, it was kind of a breeze to get first place in every race, but this one's definitely tougher. How do we do there? Okay, 4 seconds ahead. Good. That was ugly. Ooh, that was really ugly. Get way too much air there. Sure, you could brake to make that a little bit more reasonable. Ooh, there's a fall. That sucks. Gotta catch up to this second place dude, who I believe falls towards the end, although maybe he already took that fall. Ooh, close. Damn, 2 seconds back. You get gold if you come in first every race. Interesting. We'll finish this off just to make sure, but this one is so scary to try to land that. Ooh, don't screw it up. Okay, not a great ending. 5 seconds ahead. Is that enough, or do we need gold everywhere? Oh, my man. All right, we're close. Whoops. Anyone have recommendations for games to do after this? I don't really have anything locked in for sure. Things on the list have been Downwell, Nine Souls. I have Expedition 33, but I don't think that would be super interesting to stream. What else has been on the list? I've never done Deltarune, whatever it's called. So a little bit interested in that. Man, I'm down 4 seconds. Down 3 seconds. Turkey Towers, that's interesting. I've heard about Turkey Towers. I've never played it. I don't think I've ever seen gameplay footage of it. But I know it's a pretty hard plat. Thank you for the sub, whoever just subbed. I still don't think the audio on those sub alerts are working correctly. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow, assuming I get this tonight. I'll also have to start working on the video for this. Alright, down 2 seconds, damn. Crypt, yeah. Won't be starting Crypt quite yet, but maybe one day. I've joked and said the 100,000 sub mark, maybe we will start Crypt. I've also said if I ever find a physical edition of Crypt in a used game store, I will pick it up and we will one day crack it open. But I guess there are not. Man, I'm just gonna restart the whole final. Isaac, I've not gotten the Isaac Plat. I've played a ton of Isaac, but no, never got the Plat. I still have Hades. I did not get very far into Hades. That's another game that I played a ton on the Switch. That could be a good one. We could just do a bunch of Hades runs. I'm just intimidated by the length of Isaac, especially with all of the new tainted characters. I think I kind of this most recent time I played Isaac, I think I washed out on grinding greed mode in order to give the Lost Holy Mantle. Like I was excited to play the Lost, but I had to put so much money into the stupid greed mode machine to give it Holy Mantle. Okay, 5 seconds back. Yeah, I should go back to Hades. That's actually a good idea, especially with Hades 2 coming out relatively soon. I also don't think it's a brutally grindy or challenging plat. Yeah, I'm going slow here. Ooh, that was me trying to break. catch this guy in second. I think he falls right there. Maybe he already did, though. Ooh, we did get second. 4 seconds down still, though. Yes, I think Hades has some roguelites. I think it has some RNG. I think it is mostly, you need to basically like level up your relationship with characters by giving them consumables, giving different characters consumables, and characters will only show up, you know, a certain percentage of the time in different runs. All right, did I fall in this map in my PB? I think I potentially did, so we have a little bit of time to make up. Second back. Damn. Okay, this is harder than I thought. We're gonna try to play less safe, go a little bit faster. It's kind of crazy that I'm 5 seconds back without falling. Six seconds back, damn. All right, 5 seconds back. I think I still have a fall somewhere in this PB. So we can make those 5 seconds up. Might even be right here. All right, we're resetting. Are you excited for Hades 2, Pizza Lover? I have not played any of the beta. We're about to get some amazing indie sequels with Hades 2, Slay the Spire 2, which is like maybe my most anticipated game ever, and Silksong. Silksong's up there too with most anticipated game. In thinking about it, I was thinking Silksong is a real Winds of Winter, where it's just like, I'll believe it when I'm finally playing it. There's a book series, the Name of the Wind, I think the series is called, the King Killer Chronicles. That is another book series similar to Game of Thrones, where 2 books have been published, and the third one has taken like 13 years to come out at this point. And honestly, I don't even know if the books hold up anymore. I have not read them in a long time, and some of my friends have not been into them. But there was recently lots of rumors that this third book in this series was going to come out soon. And so between Silksong, Door of Stone, which is this book, maybe Winds of Winter is on its way. I distinctly remember in, like, what year was this? This must have been 2014, 2015. I remember giving up on Winds of Winter. That was, like, right when the show Game of Thrones was... The show had passed the books, and I think I gave it a season of, like, well, they're, like, a half season ahead. They're, like, kind of getting ahead of the books, but he'll probably publish it in time for the following season, so the show doesn't get crazy far ahead. And then, as that season grew nearer and nearer, I remember feeling my hope for that series die. It would be fascinating for that book to come out now, because it's like nobody cares about Game of Thrones at all anymore. It's like the biggest cultural vacuum I've ever seen. But I would probably still get it and read it, and it would be fascinating to see if it's any good. Okay. We're doing decent here. How was that? Is that gold 3 seconds off? Please? Okay. Whew, gold. That was tough. That was harder than it seemed. Ooh, Wizards of Legend 2. I've not heard about that one. I played a little bit of Wizards of Legend a very long time ago, but I've not heard about the sequel. Okay, so let me see. Medals. Yeah, see, look, I only have gold and silver medals. So I'm guessing the thing that I need is the grand finale. Let me look at all of the other stadiums. That one's gold. That one's gold. I don't even need to be clicking into this. It shows it down there. Yep, that one's gold. That one's good. 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 And that one's good. So I think the only thing I need here now is grand finale, which does not show what I have on it. Okay, didn't even get a bronze. Dang, annoying. I really thought that Inferno was going to be my last one. Because this was tough. These were some hard sections. Okay, maybe it's not as bad as I thought. Nice. Okay, yeah, I'm already a minute up. What am I doing here? Ooh. Okay. Close. Yeah, I'm flying through this, actually. This is not... does not seem bad at all. Some stupid tires could be tricky. Ooh. Good. That was a little tough. Nice. Nice. I remember this being tough. Nice. How am I doing? Okay, I've lost to gold already, but much better showing than my first time through the course. Long course. Alright, how was that? 4 minutes better than my first attempt. Decently close to gold. Hopefully getting the plat today. Hopefully gold on this is one of the remaining trophies, and then beating the ninja track is the last trophy. Overshot that, that's okay. Ooh, that's bad. Get up. Nice. Nice. Good. How are we doing compared to gold? We're a little bit ahead of gold. That's a little tough. Nice. Okay, these tires really screwed me up. Still struggling with them a little. Come on. Okay. Man, gold's way ahead of me now. Can we catch up? Such a strange mechanic in the game. Alright, we're catching up to gold. Damn, that sucks. Oh man, I think we threw here. Okay, fine. I was trying to really push it there to catch up to gold. Yeah, but gold's already passed. All right, well, hopefully we improve on the PB by a little bit. All right, nicely done. 17 seconds. Nice. Okay, I need a bit of a head start here. Good. This one's tough. Ooh. Ah. Shoot. Come on, Helium, you can do it. Dang. Alright, so I'm behind gold at this point. Where do I lose all of the time? I guess on the tires here. Yeah, this is where gold just pulls ahead. Alright, let me figure out how to do these tires, and then we'll probably restart, because we're not going to catch gold. How do you get up over that? That's crazy. Okay, there we go. Alright, we'll reset. Oh my god, trying to get a Plat using the base bike. Shoot. All right, back up to not take the 5-second loss. Come on, come on. Ooh, got crushed. Ah, that sucks. This goal time also feels pretty tight. Like, a lot of the goals, you have a lot of wiggle room in terms of deaths. But this one, I die like twice, and it's like, okay, that's it. That was good, though. Made up 10 seconds. Nice to get that. Let's also not screw this up. Good. Nice to save a few deaths there. Ooh. Nice. All right. This one is kind of make or break. Good. That was tough. That was like the last tough checkpoint, I feel like. Assuming I get up and over this. There we go. I think we got it. Golden Hero. Okay, good. Glad that that was not bugged. Okay, so that's gold on every single course. So now, last thing for the Plat, I believe, is just beating this ninja track. So let's see how hard these are. I've got maybe 20 minutes to try to do this. All right, white belt. A little nervous. I have no idea how tough this is going to be compared to Inferno. Close. All right, 1 checkpoint down. How many checkpoints are there? Ooh, man, that's tough. Okay, how are we doing this? Okay, this is another one of those guys. 2 checkpoints down, I think. That's tricky. Wow, that's a long checkpoint. Okay. Ooh, that's tough. Ooh, medals on ninja depend on your font, not time. Interesting. How do we get up here? I gotta keep my front wheel away from the thing, otherwise I go backwards, I think. Man, we got over there once. It was close. And what's the font total? It's like 450. Ooh. Close. Damn, that's hard. I think I need to hit my back tire on the log. Okay, now what? Okay, now we need to like do a bunny hop off of that slope to get our back tire on the top of the log. Ooh. Yeah, now I want to learn how to use flap. I can definitely do it in some circumstances, but like that time, there was no shot, right? I needed to like have more. Or is it just like I need to be able to... Okay. Like you have to have some momentum going around, right? You can't just spam. like that. I think I'm doing it right. I'm just spamming brake while also spamming gas, or while also holding gas. Terrible. Okay, we're getting a little bit better at it. Close. Ooh, I'm sweating. I wonder if there's an easier way to do this. Like, I'm trying to do it all in one smooth motion. I wonder if we can slow down. It's close. Not quite enough. Go, 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 go. Oh, so close. All right, almost made it. Okay, is it worth resetting the run? I'm only at checkpoint 2, or I've passed 2 checkpoints. I've used, what, almost half my lives? Stupid. All right, we're resetting the run. Okay, that's easy. That's easy-ish. Dang. I probably should not flap over this. I think if I just get enough height, I think I can just get my back wheel on it. Yeah, that's close. Oh, damn. Hello, Watsy. Going well. Almost got the platinum on this guy. Although we are in a race against time, I probably only have another 15 minutes in this stream. So we just need to beat this level, and we got the platinum. Damn. Come on. How do I get my back wheel actually on that? we go. Okay, now this. That's not it. Come on, reset, reset. Ugh. Nice. Not quite. Not quite. Needed more speed. That's tough. I mean, it's the exact same obstacle as the one in Inferno. You just need to do this before you can get to it. Okay. Getting better at that. Nope, that's not it. Ugh. Dang. Okay, come on. We can do it. So we got to get our front wheel off of the ramp because it starts to go in the wrong direction. Ugh. Yeah, an overhang. How many platinums will I have after getting this one? Good question. I think I'm close to 75. This might be 75. Black belt has the most disgusting overhang you've ever seen. Oh, come on. All right, here we go. Back here. At checkpoint number 1. It's hard. Okay, an overhang. Okay, so get my front wheel off. That's not it. That's maybe it. That was close. That was closer than I've been. That was not. Come on. Oof. Oh, it's tough. All right, I don't know if we're beating this level before the end of the stream. Come on, nice. Okay, back here. Interesting that we're getting up that way instead of flapping. Close. Okay. Dang, that was pretty close too. Maybe we can just send it there. Getting decently good at this. At least getting my back wheel on top. The transition to the next ramp is tough. Okay. Ah, that was close. Ooh. You're at 13 or 14 plats. Nice. What are you currently working on? I've been getting them for, I think I got my PS5 in like 2022, I think. And that's when I started going for them. So it's been 3.5, maybe 4 years. All right, we need to learn what the intended route is there. Kat, do you have a... Once I get over here, what's the plan once we're on the next ramp? I did beat the fire level, yes. So this is now officially the last thing that we need to do. We just need to beat this level. Medals are not relevant. So no need to get the gold medal in this. Just get to the end. All right, 6:07. We got 7 minutes left. All right, let me see. He's trying to explain without knowing the terminology. Should I try to land my front wheel or back wheel on the wood first? Like, am I trying to get enough air to just get my back wheel all completely over it and then do a wheel hop? I probably will not go for fusion anytime soon. Maybe eventually, but... Dang. You can land on your front wheel while holding brake and then do a transition to your back wheel, an endo hop. Okay. So, like, kind of what I'm doing here. Like that. Damn, that was close. Okay. Damn, you're going for Fusion and then Meat Boy Forever. That's, sounds like two very hard games back to back. Gotta land on my front wheel, so I'm like actually overshooting it there. Man, tough stuff. Yeah, wow, much harder than I expected. All right, we'll keep at it for a little bit more, but I gotta go soon. So it looks like this will probably be a plat for tomorrow. Okay, yeah, so I am just giving that way too much gas. Okay, I'm gonna call it there. I will be back to stream this tomorrow. We'll probably like look up a video of how of this whole course, and then we'll try to get the plat on stream tomorrow. So yeah, thank you for watching. Kat, thank you for the advice. And we will see you all tomorrow. Bye, everyone.